Welcome back, everybody, to GoRacers.com. Today we're talking with racer legend, football standout, KD Humphries. The name's all over the racer record book. You're near the tops of the OVC record books in many categories. Murray State leader in passing yards, passing touchdowns, completions. Thanks for taking some time and talking with us today.
Man, thank you, Dan. I appreciate you for having me on.
So just to start, after the conclusion of your Murray State playing days, you had some interesting opportunities to continue football beyond the college level. Just take us through some of the things you've been involved in football-wise after Murray State.
After Murray State, concluding playing in 2016, finished up. After I had a smaller shot to go play professionally, and I took my shot and took my chances, and took what the path that I had been on the entire time, and just stuck to what I've known the entire time. And man, I met some great people in Murray, Kentucky, and they gifted me with the opportunity to come back this season after I finished playing to coach. And I started on my master's degree. Also, I coached the running backs. I was full-time running backs coach the following season. I really enjoyed coaching. Like I said, once again, another opportunity came up for me to, just further my career, just do something that I love to do, and which was play football. And I ended up playing in a few spring leagues in 2018 and 2019. So those two spring leagues led to me in 2019 going overseas to Japan and playing in the XLeague in Tokyo, Japan. And that's about where I'm at now. And, man, just blessed to be here.
Good deal. What's the name of the team over there? Plug the team so people can check you out.
Right now, I'm currently quarterback of the Asahi Beer Silver Star. And we're based out of Tokyo, Japan. And, I'm real fortunate, to have the opportunity to live in, really directly in Tokyo, Japan. And, one of the largest cities, where is the largest city in Japan. And it's just amazing experience.
Absolutely. And you talk about you are from Montgomery, Alabama, and so now you're in Tokyo, Japan. What are the adjustments? What kind of things you had to get used to, and the biggest changes between life here in the States in Montgomery and then going over there?
Biggest thing is time difference.
Sure.
Man, being about, I think from Montgomery to Japan, it's about a 14-hour difference. So, just being able to talk to friends and family, on a consistent basis is, it's kind of tough. Food is another thing that, I definitely had to get adjusted to. I had to cook a lot more with being away from home, and just learning how to venture out more, going to see different things, and just living life, and, just living and being able to take these trips and be able to live these experiences, that I've really, presented myself. And, like I said, people that help me along the way, I just do it for them.
Sure. And you mentioned food. Do you have a favorite food maybe that you weren't, familiar with before going over to Japan, and now, now you like?
I would have to say ramen. Definitely
Sure.
like ramen. It's definitely different from the traditional American ramen noodles. But man, I love me a good bowl of ramen noodles. Also, I would say sushi. I wasn't a big sushi guy or fish person to begin with, but just spending some time overseas, man, that far, man, I had to venture out and try a few things, and man, the sushi became one of my favorites.
For people that aren't familiar with the XLeague, tell us a little bit about it. Is the rules, are they similar to American football? What does the league look like? Any insight on stuff like that?
The league is a pretty competitive league, and that was one thing that I was impressed with. Being a rookie is that last season being my rookie season, being a rookie and just filling a few things out, man. I loved every second of it. The league it has about 4 divisions. Last year I played in not the top division, but the second to top division, and we finished up. We won the division. We didn't get the promotion to get in the Super 8, which is a top team, but we didn't have a lot of business to finish the season. But we definitely put ourselves in a position, for this next upcoming season, just to be in a position to get that promotion and earn it.
Prior to playing in Japan, I understand you were involved with an organization called Your Call Football. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
And tell people a little bit about that. I understand it's kind of a unique way to play the game of football and kind of brings fans into a different kind of interactive experience.
So Your Call Football is definitely a different and unique, different way of calling football plays and just seeing the game of football actually being played. So in 2018, I want to say about springtime, about March or April, I got a call about a Madden mobile league. They said the game was going to be like a Madden, where the fans would call the plays. It would come into the head coach, and then the head coach would relay it to the quarterback in the huddle. So, I'm just thinking, man, it's a chance for me to get out and do what I do and play against some guys that have played at the highest level of competition. So took my talents down to Your Call Football on 2018, Vero Beach, Florida. And it was different. Like I said, the fans have about 40 seconds to pick from a bundle of plays that the coach sends out every play. So every play, the fans have about 40 seconds to choose a play, and majority wins. So majority rules on the play call. So whichever play is the highest percentage, it could be first down, and the fans want to see a run, and that run comes into my headset, and hey man, guys, we got to execute this play because this is what the fans call, and the scoring goes off of just completing the ball. Completing the ball. You want positive plays. Any negative plays, go give the defense points. So as far as turnovers and whatnot, so it's very important for the offense to complete the ball, keep the chains moving, and man, score points.
It's unique for everybody, I'm sure on both sides of the ball, but you especially being the quarterback and really having to adjust to really on-the-fly plays. Do you think that's helped you as far as, managing time-sensitive situations or big moments down the stretch?
Most definitely. I think that those 2 years of playing Your Call Football with the guys that I was around and the coaching that I was able to receive from those men, it was one of a kind. And like you said, it just made me, a better player because I actually got to go out and play the game. I got to feel the game out, at a high level because we played, all the rules were NFL rules. So they were fairly different for me, coming from college. But, it was a good experience, be able to, just get in the huddle, back in the huddle since I wasn't in the huddle in college, just get back in the huddle since high school, and be able to call some plays and, just show people that I could still be able to do, what they think I wasn't capable of. But it definitely was a different experience.
And finally, to wrap up, just kind of a for fun question here. You definitely have a one-of-a-kind journey, from Montgomery to Murray. You're overseas in Japan. If someone was going to make a movie about your journey, who would you choose to play KD Humphries?
If I had to pick someone to play my role, I can't stop myself.
Go ahead. That's perfectly fine. Did you have a little hidden acting talent?
I want to bet on myself right here. I want to start myself.
Sure. All right. Well, you heard it here. If if anyone's listening and wants to roll out the KD Humphries movie, we've got your star right here. KD, thanks a lot for taking some time out and just updating the Racer faithful on what truly a Racer legend has been up to after his days at Murray State.
Man, thank you, Dan. I appreciate it so much. Go Racers.